This week, we're in the trailer and on the water. We visit a brewery and have the catch of the day. We visit a piece of Canadian history and a piece of tragic Americana, all while celebrating my birthday. This is Trailer Traveling. What an adventure.
It's my birthday. Well, not really. My birthday's on Saturday. Today's Thursday. But we are going away. I have the trailer. We are going for a nice weekend in Eastern Ontario along the St. Lawrence and on a nice campsite on a lake for some kayaking, some relaxation, and my birthday. There are a few things coming up, so make sure that you stay tuned. There are some adventures. It's not just kayaking and hot dogs. Anyways, join us. We're on our way out of town.
I don't want to come on too strong.
The weekend is off to a good start. Apparently I never confirmed my reservation, so our reservation, we didn't have one. So they managed to get us into, this is a former seasonal site to pull through. It's actually pretty big. It's quite nice, but it's quite unlevel, and so now we're struggling to get everything level.
Unless you want to advance a little bit.
No, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe I should just move up just a hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just so
I think,
this
yeah,
way.
and that'll be fine. All right, we've almost got this.
Mind tonight. I love it when we can laugh.
If you want to see a whole video of us hooking up or unhooking the trailer to see how it's done, leave a comment below and we'll do a video this season just for you.
Just one try. Or what if I told you you took my breath away?
It's getting kind of dark, but I'm hooking up the water and my pressure regulator is leaking. So I think I'm going to take a minute and we'll take that fitting off and we'll put some more plumber's tape on it. Maybe that's all that it is. If not, I've got a secondary one, but let's see if we can fix this one first. I'll tell you what, the bugs just got really bad. We're going to save this project for tomorrow. I'm just going to put in the $10 regulator. Probably can't see very much because it is dark out here, but these old fittings have had lots of hoses on them. They're probably worn a bit, so a little bit of plumber's tape and it stopped leaking. So we'll fix the regulator tomorrow. For now, we're just going to finish setting up and call it a night. Well, we were supposed to be having Cuban sandwiches tonight, but we decided to just reheat some spaghetti. It's supposed to be for Sunday.
Bugs are too bad outside.
The bugs are bad outside, yeah. We got here pretty late, so anyway. Bon appetit.
My breath away. What if I told you I wish that I could stay? What if I told you you took my breath away?
Pleasure Park RV Resort is a mix of 200 seasonal and visitor sites on Graham Lake in Eastern Ontario.
Sites range from $44 for basic sites to $95 for premium sites near the lake. There are no sewers, but 3 dump stations.
Where's the sunshine on her skin by day, and then at night again she's gone. Won't you
Well, Pleasant Park has been a pleasant surprise. No hookups here, so we're eating out of paper plates again, just because we don't want to have too many dishes to do. Yeah, definitely not on the cheap side, but pretty decent spot.
got you on my mind, get you out of my head.
Well, Glenn got stuck doing some work, so we're leaving a little later than we thought. But we had lunch and got ready, and now we are off. Ready? Ready? Do you need help with your shirt? You good? Alright, we're good. Let's go.
My worn down woman, be all mine. Dances like a diamond shines, I swear she turns my water into wine. Tells me when I'm doing wrong, and she loves to sway.
Try.
Be all mine, stay a little while. Oh, my worn down woman, got you on my mind, get you out of my head and into my eyes. Oh, my worn down woman, be all mine. Shadows creep on in your mind, and trouble leaves you high.
Well, it was fun. We had a flight of beers at Thousand Island Brewing Company. And now we're just kind of wandering around downtown Brockville. There's a few things to see here. And then we're going to go out for dinner. They have the icebox there, and they have a stove here. And a sink with a water cooler. So they must have like slept in here.
Yeah, there's a cot there.
Oh, there's a cot on the floor.
Yeah, and they have, this is their lighting here.
Wow.
That's it. She can start talking to me. I've got it.
Well, the windows are not in good shape up here, but it's be a heck of a view and a heck of a ride, I assume. tunnel was constructed between 1854 and 1860. It's half a kilometer or 1/3 of a mile long, and it's straight with a 1% grade from north to south. Vents seen here on the side of the tunnel were needed to expel the smoke and steam produced by locomotives using the tunnel. Originally, these went up to the market square above, but when City Hall was built over the market square in 1863, the vents were incorporated into the design. Today they appear as stone chimneys on the roof of City Hall. This large hole was an extraction shaft. Much like a mine shaft, it was used during construction to remove debris from blasting and to pump out groundwater. Groundwater has seeped from the walls and ceilings since the tunnel was built. The minerals in this water have created formations in the tunnel, which grow about 1 millimeter a year. The minerals include calcite, which is white, dolomite, which is yellowish, iron, which forms in red and oranges, and copper and nickel appearing as green and blue. When the tunnel was built, dynamite had not yet been invented. This part of the tunnel was blasted out with gunpowder. You can really feel the cold air coming out of the tunnel. But the floor is very slippery.
Yes. Don't fall forward.
Yeah. Good thing I wore my hiking flip-flops. The street signs here indicate what streets are directly above us. Here there is a cement imprint of where the railroad tracks would have been. And here they have a plaque commemorating the start of what would become the Canadian Pacific Railway. Alright, Tall Ships Landing marks the historic downtown waterfront area. Let's head over there. We have wildlife. Wow, look at this old car. Lots of historic old houses here.
It was cold and there was nothing fun.
I used to always say, drill a hole in the ice.
Super good.
Oh, yeah. Barking squirrel.
Yeah, why?
Very nice.
Red camper. Very good. What have you got?
Black canoe.
For Moosehead?
It's really good.
That's good.
Happy birthday.
You want to ride back?
Classic fish and chips by the water. We're gonna have to split this. And some spinach dip. And here's our view of the marina. Hey, that's a boat up there. There's a lot of tall ship history in Brockville. Moose McGuire's was great and they even gave me a birthday discount, but it's really hard to find and there's no signs. Well, we just finished dinner at Moose McGuire's. It was okay. Not the best fish that I've ever had, but it was pretty good. They did give me a discount for my birthday, so that's a bonus. The service was really good. So now we're just going for a walk out on the jetty. Seems to be a lot of traffic, but nowhere to park. So we're just walking over. Might fly the drone. And then I think we're going to call it a day in Brockville. And there's Moose McGuire's on the second floor. Check out this RCMP Striker. This F-86 Canadian Sabre was the plane of choice for the Golden Hawks aerobatic flying team. This plane was mounted here in 1968 in memory of all the airmen who lost their lives in the name of freedom. Look at these red chairs. Comment below if you know the significance, or check out our Kingston video. With clear river waters, century-old shipwrecks, and Canada's first underwater sculpture park, Brockville offers a unique and rewarding diving experience. Let's get a look from above. Here again is the F-86 Sabre. They got a band and everything, yeah. That's pretty cool.
For joining us tonight.
That's right.
Brockville River Park. If you don't like it, well, you can't leave, so come back.
Live band in the Sunset Cruise. Looks like fun, but not for us. We're tired. Some of these boats are like my house. Maybe someday. I think that's it for us. Good night.
Well, good afternoon. Today is my actual birthday. And it is almost 1 o'clock. I wish that I could say that we were doing something productive, but we woke up really late. And then we sat around and drank coffee and just talked for a while and had some breakfast. So we're really behind schedule. We were supposed to be going out for lunch today, but we're not doing that. We are going to make a trip well, you'll see where we're going.
Bolt Castle in the Thousand Islands ended up being more than I bargained for. It's a spectacular link to the past and deserves a video of its own, so keep watching for that. It's coming up next. For now, let's get back to the campsite.
Hands on the wheel of my
The waterfront here at Pleasure Park RV Resort is really something. A full marina and boat launch, as well as an amazing beach and water structures for the kids. We'll finish up my real birthday with a few beers I got from Thousand Islands Brewing Company and call it a day. Oh, did I mention the campground is celebrating my birthday with a Christmas parade?
Merry Christmas! Thank you! Merry Christmas!
We got cauliflower rice and Alabama sirloin shish kebabs. Gilen's having the garlic chicken. No, you're having the lemon chicken. Gilen's having the lemon chicken.
It's almost noon again, although we did do some work this morning, a little bit, but we just kind of relaxed. We're really not doing anything today. We're just staying at the campsite. And we're going kayaking. We're going to go into town for lunch. But other than that, let's get to the beach.
We had fun kayaking. It's really hot in the sun. When you get out in the sun, it's. I tried to fly the drone, but it was so sunny I couldn't even see the screen of the phone, and I almost lost the drone landing on the deck of the kayak. I think I'd learned my lesson by now, but anyway, I will get some footage at some point. Hopefully, we're gonna maybe do a sunset cruise tonight or a cruise tomorrow before we leave. We're at, I don't know if you can see it here. Can you see the name? We're at Don's Fish and Chips to try the world famous Don's Fish and Chips. We're going to compare this. We had Moose McGuire's on Friday, and everybody keeps telling us we have to have Don's Fish and Chips, so we're going to try it today and compare Moose McGuire's. If you can find it, it's tough to find, but you're overlooking the harbor, and it's the location is spectacular. This is more like a chip stand, but it's supposed to have the best fish. So let's get back to the trailer and try it out and see what we think. Well, we're back at the trailer. We opened the bag, and I was pretty upset because all I could see was French fries. There was a piece of fish buried at the bottom. So this is a small, and there's a lot of fries. But as we suspected, we can't do a fair comparison because it took us 20 minutes to get back to the trailer, and so the fish is not as fresh as Moose McGuire's, so it's not nearly as crispy. But let's try to. I like ketchup on the fish. It's okay, but it's not crispy. I'm going to go ahead and say it's a tie because I don't think that I think it's as good as Moose McGuire's, but it's not crispy. That's our fault. But I don't think it's better than Moose McGuire's. Don's Fish and Chips, people drive from all over to have this, and it's okay. It's good.
but I've had better fish. We've had better fish at the Blue Anchor. We've had fish and chips at the Wharf and Feather in Kingston. Those are probably the 2 best that we've had. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna finish lunch.
Well, you may remember from the footage the other night, this is leaking around here, so I'm going to take it apart and put some more plumber's tape on it and see if that'll fix it or if it's broken. We're going to undo the one at the back and see if we can fix that one. See, this one has plenty of plumber's tape. I don't know why it's leaking, but it's always leaked. Put a couple layers of tape and see what happens. Go turn on the connection at the front, see if it's leaking, and then we'll check this one. So that connection is fixed. There's just a bit of plumbing tape around the gauge. $10. This is a good backup. And over here, still leaking. Can't figure out what to do with this thing. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments below.
Check out this strip. Our water problems are just starting. This is a premonition of things to come.
Well, we were going to go kayaking this morning, but it's really hot, and we just wanted to get going. We've got a lot of work to do, so we're just going to go. I think also the fact that both the gray and black tank are full are kind of adding to our stress a little bit. The gray tank is really full. Ask me how I know. If you know, you know. I don't think I can make this corner, so we're just going to back out. And yeah, and then it's going to be, everybody leaves by this way, so it should be fairly easy to do. So with that, let's get moving.
In our next video, we're on the water to visit Bolt Castle on Hart Island. A classic tragic love story in an unbelievable setting. So join us. Our next adventure is just around the corner.